You're giving yourself an option, and there is no option, bro. You have no option. Do what you said you was gonna do. Yo, my guys, listen. We starting to vlog off up at the pool, man. We living great, you know. They just had a party. It looked nasty. I don't know why they don't clean up after themselves. It's crazy. But I was just sitting up here and I was thinking, like, I got a lot of stuff to work on. Let me explain. I got a lot of mental things to work on. Let me start this off by prefacing that I am a trader. So I do take day trades, and I will actually show y'all the trade I took. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm gonna upload a clip of my trade review in here today. And this is a prime example of why you should be disciplined, stay disciplined, and keep everything grounded and not live in fear, bro, because that state of mind is just terrible, bro. It's terrible. I'm not gonna lie. And trading has made me realize a lot of things about myself. A lot. And it's helped me improve a lot of things about myself as well. I'm gonna just roll the clip. Yo, so today is Monday, June 23rd. I took one trade on Tesla, and it was a winner. It was a winner, but it was a loser because I didn't follow my rules, bro. I had clear specific rules. I had a clear goal, clear stop, clear target profit. And I got fearful and I cut on this 947 candle. I had two, and look at that, 2 candles after that, it hit my whole full TP. And let me tell you what I was looking for, right? So coming into today, we were just playing it very cautious because all the news we had over the weekend, and Q's was also dipping, but Tesla was the strongest ticker today. We had the slight pullback to previous day high. I was looking for this previous day high. Well, it gave me 2 confirmations, well, actually 3. Previous day high, the 1 candle rule, and it retested this key area. So what was we looking for, right? We was looking for this retest with strong confirmation. I entered in on this 936 candle, and I was looking for this 2-hour move up here. I had my clear stop, clear take profit. It came up here, and I was moved over to my broker because we consolidated for just a little bit around this area. And then after that, we ripped. And I got fearful after we closed above this because Q's was consolidating around here. And I wasn't paying attention enough. Because if I would have noticed that on these 2 candles right here, we were still pushing up and I would have hit full TP. It didn't even start pulling back until around here. Anyways, I only cut because I was fearful of the amount I was up. And I only got fearful of that because I haven't seen that, and I've been losing so much. So in my mind, that was the best I could do. But I know that's not the best I can do because I know that I can get further. I know I can get further, and I have the knowledge to get further. I was so fearful of losing, I decided to do something that went against everything that I've been working towards. And that's the thing today, bro. You can't take one step back if you're trying to get 2 steps ahead, you know? You're always going to be in that same spot. And if you keep building up that mental fortitude, that mental thing in your mind where you keep doing that over and over again, it builds a habit, and that habit becomes your life. And if you allow that habit to become your life, then are you really improving? Do you really understand the path that you're going down? So my ultimate conclusion of today is follow your damn rules, bro. You made them for a reason. Just trust yourself enough to continue to do what you're doing because it works. It works. And look at this. This trade actually took off. It moved like $20. Yeah, it should move like $20. So yeah, look at that. Move $20 fucking dollars. And you missed out on it because you were scared. But anyways, guys, this just goes to show you that following your rules matters, bro. It matters. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, so as y'all seen in the clip, mistakes do happen, but it's just what you learn from them. And I'm actually glad that I had this hiccup in the road today because it showed me that there's more things that I can work on to improve myself and to become a better trader and a better overall person. And I needed that. I truly needed that, bro. I needed that push. I knew it was something still holding me back. I've improved. This has been my most prevalent month. This has been the month that I have improved most overall with my life in general. But it's also been a turning point to where I've learned so much about myself and about what I need, what I don't want, what I want out of life. And it's been a great turning point, bro. It's been a great turning point. And I was thinking, because I was upset earlier, and I wasn't upset about the money or none of that. I was upset at myself because I didn't follow what I said I was going to do, and it felt like a setback. But instead of being more upset, I'm kind of just more disappointed, because I had a set of rules. I had a standard for myself. I had a standard for myself that I didn't uphold, and that touched me, that hit me. Because if I'm not going to follow the standard, then what am I holding myself up to? What is going to be that thing that I say no to? You know, what is going to be that thing that if I feel a bump in the road, is going to say I'm going to overcome it and not just fall back into whatever I was doing that got me into a position I didn't want to be in anymore. And this is the type of things that go through my head, because, bro, like, in all honesty, like, your whole point of your life is just to get better. It's to get better. So anything else is secondary to me right now in this moment. It doesn't matter. If I'm not improving myself and able to see improvement within myself every single day, then I'm not doing enough. I'm not. Honestly, I'm glad I came to the pool, because I needed to clear my mind, man. It was definitely a more challenging day. Not even just the trade itself, but the mental thing. It was more challenging mentally today. And it wasn't even at the beginning of trading. It was from the moment I woke up today. I don't know, something just felt off, and it just didn't feel right. So I had to start picking myself up, and it got better throughout the day. And I had a great day so far. It's just something that's mentally not all the way there. I'm gonna figure out what it is, and I'm gonna fix it. Because like I said, only you have the power to change you. Only you do. So whatever it is that's troubling you, whatever it is that's holding you back, you feel like it's keeping you down, find that trigger. Find the trigger, tweak it, flip that switch, turn it off, and turn something else on in your mind. Get on your level that you see yourself on. Because I'm gonna just let you know right now, you're giving yourself an option, and there is no option, bro. You have no option. Do what you said you was gonna do. Complete that task that you said you was gonna do. Go get that girl you said you was gonna get. Bro, do what you said you was gonna do, bro. You're holding yourself back. You're giving yourself an option, and there is none. Bro, take control of your life, bro. Stop giving it into the hands of somebody else or something else. Only you have the power to change, bro. So do it. Enough of my rant, bro. If I got a couple errands to run, so if anything else happens throughout the day, I'll update y'all. But if not, y'all gonna see me some other time, man. I'm gonna catch up with y'all. Yo, so look, I was going on my walk, and as I'm concluding my walk, because I try to get my 10,000 steps a day. Well, no, I get my 10,000 steps a day. That's my new standard, right? So I was doing my walk, and I was just thinking, because I finally figured out what my issue was. I have an attachment issue, and it's not even about like over people or something like that, but just to certain things. And now that I realize that, I know how to fix it. The only thing I got to do is just learn to detach and not need that certain fix, right? And I'm not talking about like drugs and nothing like that's crazy, but I'm just saying like in general. But I say all this just to say, like, once you realize that certain things are your triggers, and you know and you understand what you need to do in order to fix yourself, bro, you got the key. You got the first step. You got the keys to success right in your hands. And I was saying that self-awareness is probably the number one thing that you need in this life in order to level up. Because if you don't have that self-awareness, you'll walk through the world delusional, not knowing what to fix, not knowing how to strive to get better, because you're not going to want to get better, because you're going to think you're the shit. And that ego, it holds a lot of people back. And I just say all this to say, you guys need to find yourself. Just find yourself, bro. Once you find yourself, bro, you'll be able to do a lot of things that you never thought you was able to do. And your perspective changes about a lot of shit. All right, y'all, it was hot as shit outside. I had to come back inside and really finish the video, right? So look, I say all that to say that nobody is perfect, right? But I have my standard, okay? I have my standard, and that's why I know I'm going to succeed in this life, okay? So my only question to you is, what is your standard, bro? And I think that's the theme of the day. Standard. You better ask yourself, what is it? And figure it out. If you don't know what it is, you better figure it out tonight before you go to bed, bro. Like, come on, man. You got to do it your way. You don't need their permission, but you need yours, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you right now. Kill the noise, bro. What do they know? They don't know shit. Come on, man. Get your ass up. Figure out what you want to do and just go make it happen, man. You can do all things that you want to do. Just believe that you can do it. And I think I'm going to end the vlog off on that note. This was a great day, great video, bro. And we just going to keep pushing through. So I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.
See, I take a chance walking through this rain. Fell in love with money, forgot all the pain. Young nigga just doing my thing. Started stabbing with ballistics, you know how I work in this.